Hello, hello. So one of the reasons that I wanted to start doing this is because I was following a couple of videos and I
Is a company that has been doing terrible the last couple of years. They've had a lot of issues with their menu being stale, and the stock is down like 85%. So when I saw that they were coming out with wraps, I got really excited. Why? One, I realized for the first time their menu was about to become portable. Two, I knew there was already huge momentum around the chicken Caesar wrap trend. It's been going on now for a couple of years, and to date, it's driving like a lot of controversy, which is actually really good. Some people are saying that the wraps they're getting are a little smaller than the ones that they're seeing in the influencer TikToks, but most people are saying they love it. And universally, they're telling me that just within the last 10 days, it's already 20% of their sales. We're in the early stages of potentially a game-changing moment for this dead company, Sweetgreen. Sweetgreen is a company that has been doing terrible the last couple of
so that
years.
was
They've
it.
had a lot of issues with their
First of
menu.
all, I like
Do you
him.
ever
This was what's this?
Sweetgreen is a company that has been doing. Do you ever
Like Mart where
Sweetgreen is a company that has been doing terrible the last couple of years. They've had a lot of issues with their menu being stale, and the stock is down like 80.
how do
Do
I
you ever
stop it without showing that?
Sweetgreen is a company. Do you ever Sweetgreen is a
Stop.
company that has
Yeah,
been.
stop. Yeah, so May 31st, I think it was. Let me hide this. I've already been adding the AVWAPs here and here. So let's look for vertical line around May 31st. This is on a weekly. Let's look for 24 hours. So yeah, this was published May 26th. Yeah, it's pumping here. So yeah, around here. So vertical line. So when I saw this, I was like, yeah, it looks interesting. I like his approach in terms of being like a social media like hacker and identifying trends. I think there's some value in that. There's a company I also can do and work on that's more like a value play. It's like Build-A-Bear. I know it like from personal experience with having kids and whatnot, and it had been on a run previously. But he was saying, yeah, it IPO'd. Usually, like you have an IPO, maybe it pops off and then it breaks down. I like to use trend angles. So let's say this is a low. And I like using the extended thing because it allows me to go to 2 points at least, and then use the magnet to go with the levels instead of me eyeballing them. So this could be a second one maybe, and this could be like a third one. So the trouble I have is like if I were following the system that I use is the following, that we would have tried to get in somewhere where it's breaking out. A lot of people don't like technicals and say that they don't work. I find doing the technical and adding like AVWAPs. Oh, sorry. There we go. So maybe getting in around here and capturing this, and then we would have set an additional angle here, and then gotten out. See how it touched the IPO AVWAP. Someone that is more into fundamentals can maybe go in and try to look at levels, but here would be where is the lockup period? Like this is 2021, so the lockup period should have been finished by here. So what triggered this? This is off of March 23rd, so coming off the 2022 bear market and establishing an uptrend. You can get out here or just hold and look for, this is one daily cycle. 2 daily cycles. This is left translated probably, and then it failed and it went down. So you could have gotten out around here. But see that it didn't go above the white IPO like AVWAP. So it has another 1, 2, 1, 2, then 3, and then 4. Okay, so sideways and consolidation, maybe distribution 1, 2. Then this fails. Left translation. See how it's pops before the midpoint of the cycle. Then you can get out here, and this would be the all-time high. Okay, so technically, if this made an all-time high, we can do this maybe according to Camel system here, and then you could have gotten out here, but you can also stay here, and then this would be the exit. This looks like UTAD, upper thrust and die, but yeah, I like this one better, and then just get out on the break and then forget about it from there. Maybe you can short. It's easy looking back, but what I found was that they were talking about how fundamentals and all that and how this works, and it has been, he was saying it has been in a downtrend. This I like red. We can lock and hide this if we want. So 2 years in a downtrend, I don't know, did hit an all-time high 2024. So I don't know if it's 2 years that it's been getting hit, maybe November 2024, November 2025. So a year and something. Found maybe a bottom or at least a counter trend bounce. But what I found interesting was that when I went and looked at this, this was looking for a cycle low around here. And it had broken this setup, or was about, might find support here. Okay, might find support. So when I was looking at this, I'm like, okay, look at how the DSS is set up here. It has, the stochastic has come down way further than the DSS. The DSS could curl up here. I don't know if we have an example. It could do like some of this here. Like it could turn around and pop back up. But see how there's divergence here. Pop back up, then curl down, what came down. So this is something that could reverse, maybe. It could. And then this, I think I moved accidentally. Let me do another color for this, just making note that this is. So let's lock this and this. 2, 3, 1. This would be left translation, I think. Maybe left translation and fail. This is day 12. And it's been doing, this one was a longer one, but it's been doing 34, 31, 42. So if it breaks support, and then we can go here and say, okay, it touched the dealer cluster. This is like a GEX profile. Not, I just use this tool, not sponsored or anything. And it got here. And if you then combine stuff, that's why I like maybe not aligning to one single system. It's like, how do you find confluence? Something I like to leave this. This comes up and hits this up here. Gonna hide it for now. So yeah, that's basic what I'm saying. Like, okay, it's a cool trend. It's here. So do technicals work? You know. So it didn't find any. It didn't even go get this 1250 here in significant like AVWAP. I haven't done this one. Let me see if I can do this one. No, it's below. It's support. So it's 2. I like to use this one. Which of these could be like resistance for that? Yeah, there you go. And we can do this other one. Yeah, it hit these two broke and found resistance. It's going down now. I just entered short. Not the greatest. I hadn't been paying attention. This is why I want to do this, because it allows me and kind of forces me to pay attention to these kind of things. And this could have been a break and try to go. And then you see that you have the trend line. You have a gamma exposure. This was a 10. This AVWAP was like 966. It got to 1059. So you could have thought about taking profits, or just took profits when it broke. And then the actual short would have been way better if it was even here, lower high, and then go down, or look for a crossover. Yeah, that would have been the DSS crossover, and then go down. And then you would have had like 26%. That would have been like a good trade right there. The stop loss, how would it have looked? Short, enter here. Stop maybe at the AVWAP. If it goes higher, it wants higher. Right now you'd have 321. So yeah. And what would be the dealer cluster would be 7, the support. So you could still have a little bit more room to go. Like, yeah, 7. And look like that's kind of support. It can break a support a bit and still has like this AVWAP that's coming from this previous low here. So yeah, missed this, and this is why I want to start doing these videos even if no one sees them, because it forces me to do this process and think about trades. I'm also looking at, there's Charter, Communications, 24 hours. Yeah, it kept going down. People are still looking at this. They're still looking at this around here. So it broke. I don't know. Let me see higher time frame. See if this makes sense. Yeah, it's dropping like a rock. Still going down. Yeah, but still has. That's still. But maybe I'll leave this for another video. But let's do this one really quick. Yeah, this went up like straight up. Sorry. Forget about it. Didn't even touch anything. Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. I think that maybe here, maybe you would have done something like this here, gotten out here, or just stuck around. Because if you're from in way down here, you could stick around and just support like a break, and then do something like here. This daily cycle low, made a new one here. Yeah, didn't quite. Support would be what here? Yeah. Captain Heise is great, but maybe I wanna do something with this today. Anchored VWAP, is it here? Let me stick this here. Was I doing highs? So let's do the high here, high here, high here. Maybe this high. Yeah, still look how this hits here. And let me change this one to white. Bigger one, like 4, white. Yeah, I lost support. Let's see Charter if they have significant things. Oh boy, it's fine. 121, 129 to 115. 10%. Fuck. 157. $100. Say 105. Oh, almost 1 to 1. Forget about it. This would have looked sweet. When did I do that video? When did I do that video? My God. When did I do that? When did I do that video? Doing some clips for another channel. And Charter was published May 30th. And that's a deep dive thesis. May 31st. So yeah. But the actual video from where it came, when was that? This is why I have to force myself to do this, find time to do this. When was Charter? Fuck. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like maybe this is on the watch list for if it does find a bottom, but it's like off the cliff right now. What are the thresholds? Pushing through extreme bear. So stop loss. What did we say? 157. Yeah, so that's about it. There she goes. There she goes. That would have been a great trade if only I had been more on top of it. RSI is still on the 24 hour. Let's see the 4 hour. Getting a bit oversold. What does the indicator say? Yeah, I lost that one. Curling down a 30-minute low. Still has. Yeah, so that's that. We'll check back in and we can say it's more like, instead of that would have been. There we go.